Okay, here with Professor Lugnut, we're going to be replacing a blend door actuator for temperature, 2004 Toyota Camry. And I'm going to show you what you got to do. There's an undercover piece of plastic here that has 3 little tabs on it that you've got to pull. It's got little retainers, 1, 2, 3, and then the back end just clips into the firewall. Get it out of the way. Get under the dash. There's the actuator we're looking for. It's got 3 screws in it. Probably can get to it without having to pull anything else out of the way. Little stubby Phillips screwdriver. And then it's got 1 electrical plug. Well, I won't be able to get to the top one, so let's see what we got to take out here. One screw. 2 screws. 3, 4, 'Squeeze the sides together. It unsnaps, slides right off. Now I can see in there a little bit better. One screw. Two screws. And the top one is going to be a difficult one. Okay, a little bit more to take off. Sill plate. It's a little bitty nut in the corner and this lower panel. Pulls out. Got a 10mm here. We've got another screw behind the cover here, so I got to go to a screwdriver and a 10mm. Little clip. Back to our Phillips tip. Pieces out. Got a little bit more space here. This has a little plastic retaining clip. Just pull on it gently and it'll come out without breaking. Unless it's really old, it could be brittle, it might snap. And this just sits up in the corner, right up against that duct, so it puts the air down in the floorboard. So that one's out of the way. And now we can actually see what we're going after. Now we just got to get to the very top screw, which is the most difficult one to get to. Because we're going to need a really, really short, stubby screwdriver or a screwdriver Phillips bit on a itty bitty tool. I found a shorter screwdriver. Let's see if it'll fit. It is not fitting. Let's see if I can do this. That's gonna fit. Let me go get a pair of pliers. Plugs uncomes from the side there, comes off the side. Get a little bit more space to see. Little by little. And it's coming unscrewed. Whew. Whew. Sometimes as a mechanic you got to have very, very strong fingers. So we've got it out, but I've lost the screw. Well, that's not cool. Oh, I found it. It's sitting on the blower resistor. Interesting. Unplug that. That might give us a little bit more room with the wiring harness. Yep. So, compare our parts. Our new part looks the same. We've got a all plastic versus metal. Plug appears to be the same. Backside looks good. Toss the old one away. Let's put these other bottom screws in. Not wanting to quite get a straight angle on it. It's because it didn't go in the correct hole. Still not in the right spot. Now we're cooking with gas. That's too tight. Now to put the last one in the hole. Gotta get our screwdriver tip back out. Screwdriver. Not quite all the way in, but close. Our harness removed out of our way again. Okay, now we're tight. Now we can plug our connector back in. At our other harness, plug it into the blower resistor. And our other one snaps on that side of the case. Grab this one here, plug it in here. Plug this one in here. This one's probably the temperature sensor. Snap it in place. And now we can verify that it's working before we put all the rest of the plastics back in place. off. And all we do is put back everything we put back in. This little piece is back up in the hole, slides in, clips in there. Snap back up. $10mm bolt there. Screw there. Screw. Screw. And screw. Put our plastic retainer back in place. We have our glove box. It snaps in, so it pivots. We have to make sure to put our slow open spring back in place. It has a screw, but it also snaps into a spot up here in the plastic. So this piece faces down. Tells you how easy it comes out. Got a fatter washer on it, so it holds it in on the end over here. A small washer on the end of it. We've got our side cover. Goes on the stud at the back, so it snaps in on the side here. This piece unscrews coming off, but it slides straight back on. You just push it back in place. Push it in. We have our door sill plate that snaps right back in place. And we have the last piece. It slides into the notch at the back. Snaps up in place. And we're done. Thanks for watching Professor Lugnut.